What is up, guys, and welcome back to A&R Gaming. Today we're going to be doing another 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross video, and more specifically we're going to be talking about the huge nerf that just hit global. So I have up on the screen here, as you guys can see, just a snippet of the patch notes that we just received. This is pretty major. So we saw a massive change from what the Japanese servers have always done, and unfortunately it's definitely going to negatively affect us a lot. So if we look at right wherever it says the Foxen of Greed Adventurer Bond may be added to the Platinum Coin Shop at a later time. So let's dissect that a little bit. So basically in the Japanese server, he went into the coin shop right after the banner. So you were immediately, considering he's a top tier character, you were immediately able to pick him up, and it didn't require you to have to pull on him constantly, and it, basically gave free to play players a way to get a top tier character. And keep in mind that there are tons of top tier characters in the Japanese server coin shop. So the fact that they released him as a banner and then are not going to, let alone not releasing him this week into the shop like they did before, they're going to be maybe adding him in at a later date, means that there's a massive difference here between global and the Japanese server, because we may never see some of the characters that we know to be the extreme top tier characters that were in the coin shop and global. So the people who were planning on basically getting green Bond in the coin shop and didn't pull on him just got massively screwed over, because they're not going to be able to get him for who knows how long now. So that's going to be a big problem. Now I think that they're purposely doing this to, make sure that we see these banners as much more valuable and we pull on them, because they probably didn't see a lot of action on the previous banner. So they're trying to basically make sure that we end up paying from now on for the banner. So it's definitely an adjustment for a free-to-play player. It's definitely going to hurt us in the long run, that's for sure. But at the same time, just trying to look on the bright side of this somehow, there is something to be said that now there is more worth behind a banner. So people who do pay and do take the risk of pulling may actually get more out of it. And, it's not just going to be another thing, well, free-to-play players are going to pull it the next week, so it doesn't really matter if you pulled it or not. So that's a kind of a silver lining for people who are willing to pay or pull on their savings of diamonds. So yeah, we're just gonna have to see, but just you want to keep this in mind, because now everything that we know from the Japanese servers of characters that were coming into the coin shop that we were planning on farming, especially Red Gother, we now don't know what's going to happen. Now this doesn't mean that they're going to be doing that for every single character, but that was in the Japanese server that came into the coin shop, but it just shows that we really don't know what their plan is now. So banking on them following in the Japanese server's footsteps is probably not the wisest choice at this point, because as tons of people just found out, it can really end up screwing you over. So from this point on, if there's a banner on Red Gother, I would, unless there is some kind of text or data mine showing that he will be added into the shop in the next week or soon after, or basically something other than a maybe added later, like what Green Bond has now, you're probably going to want to save up and pull for him, because he is the best character in the game, hands down. So you really have to pay attention to what's going on now, and you can't really rely on what's going on with the Japanese server. So I thought it was just important for everyone to know that. I do have a video set up for Green Merlin, talking a little bit about her specifically, as well as my polls that I'm going to do on her. I'm not going to do too many, but I am going to try to get her. So make sure that you check that video out. If you liked this video, make sure that you hit the like and subscribe button. It really helps out a lot, guys. I really appreciate it. And yeah, look forward to more videos from me. If you liked it, leave a message down in the comment section what you guys think about this change. If you guys are spenders, do you appreciate this? If you guys are not spenders, are you really upset about this? If you're free-to-play players, and yeah, tell me what you guys think. Game on.